So here's a dilemma, maybe, and possibly a potential solution as well. So the dilemma is this: you're overstuffing your filofax partly because you have too many dividers. Now, obviously, dividers are very, very useful in a filofax related scenario. Very useful indeed. But is there a way to get rid of them? Obviously, we can take them out, can't we? But the problem there is that the dividers are a useful guide to finding your way around the data that you have in your filofax. However, when I was out and about before I was retired, I was out and about using my A4 filofax all the time, and it got to the point where it was overstuffed. So I had this epiphany as I was driving along, and basically what I did was I removed all the dividers, and I just had a sheet at the front with a list on each line of the categories that would normally have been delineated by dividers, and then alongside the line where I had written that particular category of data, I just did this, and it's easier for me to do it than explain it. So here we go. This is what I did, and the result was effective enough for me to find it easy enough to find what I wanted at the expense of perhaps a couple of seconds extra in terms of acquisition time, i.e. finding what I wanted in the filofax. But there was a massive advantage, and that is, obviously, there is a limit to the number of dividers that most people have, and some people want more. It's always good to have more dividers, isn't it? But because you cannot fill your filofax with too many dividers, that is the issue. But with this system, you can, let's say, I'm using just a blank sheet of paper here, but if you write small, you could probably get 30 categories down here, and that's probably far more than you need in terms of division of the items in your filofax. I never used to have a diary in my filofax, certainly not in A4 size, but then I did, and then I didn't, and I've never been able to completely reconcile myself with diaries, because I have tended to prefer a diary that is one page, effectively one page per day, and you're never going to fit that in a you're just not going to fit that in an A4 filofax. But I prefer now I have an indoor filofax set up effectively with two personal sized filofaxes that are dedicated to my diary. It's not a problem, but it certainly was a problem on the road. So when I had my A4 filofax, it was generally full of business stuff, and this is the system I used. So would it be good for you? Well, that's down to you, but it is just a suggestion, and I hope you enjoyed this, because I've been meaning to I've got hundreds of things in my head that I want to vlog about, if vlogging is still a technical term. I mean, many people say vlogging is dead, but if I could, I'm actually just as a sideline. My intention is to have quite a few more videos like this where I don't necessarily review a filofax, but talk about paper-based productivity, if you like, that is related to filofaxes in the main. So this is one of them. I hope you liked it, and hope you found it informative and of some benefit. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and until next time, bye for now.